Good morning, YouTube. Might not be morning when you're watching this, but it's morning when I'm filming this. It's probably not even going to be morning when I upload this later in the day, so whatever. So I wanted to do another guitar cover, this time from an album, an earlier album, in fact my earliest album. This is track 3 off of my album Anticipation, which came out in 2020. It's called Smile, You're on Camera. And when I wrote the instrumental to this song, I thought it was so good compared to everything else that I'd written up until that point, that I called it Magnum Opus. I feel like I've written better stuff since, but you can be the judge of that, because my music, it is for me, but it's also for you. So yeah, this song being on the album Anticipation, of course it's tuned to the C-sharp standard tuning, which is a full step and a half down from E standard tuning. So got really like nice loose strings, gives it a nice melancholy kind of feel to it, which I like. I haven't used the tuning since on anything else, but might do it again in the future because it's a cool tuning. And yeah, so this song has a lot of different parts to it, which means this video is probably going to be at least a half hour long, if not longer. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, just making sure I'm in tune, because that didn't sound good. So the first guitar part in the song is going to be during the intro. Like the bass comes in, then the drums come in, and then the guitar comes in. I look disheveled. I apologize. So open D string, which is now a step and a half down, which means it's tuned to a B. And then 7th fret on the G string. Then do the same thing, but 5th fret. Same thing again, but the 2nd fret. And then both strings open. And then once it gets to like the section where so that is on the D string 7th fret, and then the open A string, which is tuned now to an F sharp. So 7, open A, 5 on the D, 2 open A's, do the same thing again, and then 7 open, and then the second time through, do the same thing, but do 7 open, 5, 7 on the A string, and keep the whole thing palm muted, but you do it 4 times through, and on the 4th time through, just like slowly lift up the palm muting, so it sounds like this. And then the cool instrumental part that's like the nice loud instrumental part. So yeah, 2 open A's, 7 on the D string, 2 more open A's. You hammer on 7 to 5 on the D string, then another open A, and then 10-9 on the D string. So, and that part stays the same. It's the next part that kind of changes with each variation. So, that's 2 open A's, like a short note on the 7th fret of the D string, open A again, short note on the 5th fret of the D string, do an open A again, and another short note on the 7th fret, and then open A, 4-2 on the D string. So, putting that all together. Second time through, do the exact same thing, except those last 2 notes are going to be different. So, it's going to be 2 open on the D string. So, then play the first part of that again, the 4-2, and then the last part, this is completely different. So 7, short 7, open A, 9, short, open A, and then 10th fret. Okay, so now on the open D string, open, 2 pull off open, 2 pull off open, and then 3 pull off open on the A string. So yeah, putting that whole thing together, I'm already at 7 minutes. Wow, okay. And then you play that through twice, that whole thing through twice. And then the next part, transitioning into the verse. I'm not even at the verse yet, and I'm 7.5 minutes through this video. What the hell? Do an A minor chord shape, which in this context is now F sharp minor. Hold that open, and then just play the notes coming down, each string coming down from the high E string. And then lift the finger, lift the pointer finger that's going to be on the, so yeah. And then a little riff that I kind of did just as, while recording, I actually did this as an improvisation, but I think it's really cool and I like it a lot and I want you to play it. So, first fret on the B string, open, high E, 3 open. So yeah, do the whole thing, those 4 notes 4 times in a row. And then it's first fret again on the B string, open E, pull off 1 open on the B string, 2nd fret on the G string. So, okay. Damn it, I just got a text. Whatever. Yeah, so that's that part. And now time for the actual verse. 9.5 minutes through the video already. So enough of me rambling, let's get to it. This riff is pretty easy. So, power chord, normal power chord shape, because this is a standard tuning. So yeah, that's what it is. 5, open, 3, open. Just the open string. Don't do all the strings open. Just the open low string. So yeah, open, and then back to the 5th fret. Muting the strings. Do 4 strokes. 8th fret. Yeah, 8th fret. So. And then on the 4th time through, after getting here, do 3, hammer on, 5, pull off, 3 on the A string. So. And then the 2nd time through, do the same exact thing. And then instead of doing doing 4 of them, you do 2. And then 3, 5, 3 on the A string, and then open low string. And then time for the chorus. Actually, let's play through that part again. So. And then in the chorus, it is. So that part, which plays 4 times. 3 hammer onto 5 on the A string, another 5, 4 on the D string, and then 5 again on the A strings. And play that again, and then hammer on and pull off 4, 5, 4 on the D string, 5th fret on the A string, and then that whole thing 4 times through. And then do the same exact thing, move it down a string, but instead of doing 4 on this string, just keep your finger on the 3rd fret. So. And then play both of those parts all the way through one more time. And then go back to doing this part again, just the last time through. Just that, and then another verse, another verse, and then actually, yeah, instead of going to the chorus, next time it does a completely different thing, where you just kind of have to memorize how it goes. It's that riff, so 5th fret on the A string, 4th fret, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4 on the D string, and then 5 on the A string, 4 on the D string, 5 on the A string again, 3 on the A string, 5 on the E string, 3 on the A string. So play through both of those parts 3 times through. then the last part of that, just 7th fret on the G string, like 5 times. And then it's the heavy breakdown section, and since there's a lead part, this is the only part of the song that has a separate lead part to it. I'm gonna play both of those parts right here. So first starting out with the rhythm part, which sounds like this. It's simple, just get the rhythm down and you'll be fine. Just open power chord. It's 4 notes, but the first 3 are upstrokes, and then the last one is a downstroke. So, and then a chug-a-chug. Same up, down. 3rd fret power chord. So if you get that down, it's pretty simple. So the lead part here is palm muted. Keep your pointer finger here on the 9th fret of both the D and G string. So it's just alternating 1 note on the G string and 2 on the D. So, and then once you do that last 9th fret thing, move this finger up to the 11th fret. Yeah, and do that, 4 groups of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 12th fret on the G string. So. And that plays just 4 times through. So yeah. And of course the 4th time through, lift the palm muting. And do vibrato there if you want to, it doesn't really matter. And then back to another chorus. There's actually one last lead part that I forgot to tell you about. It's during the 2nd or last chorus. I think it's the second chorus is also the last chorus. So it's just on the top, on the B and the high E string. Just during the 2nd half of it, you just kind of strum starting on the 10th fret. Yeah. Up to the 14th fret. And then 10, 14, 10, 8. Do that again. It's really low in the mix. I put it really low in the mix. Probably when I remaster this, it'll probably be higher in the mix. But yeah, move the whole thing down to the 5th fret. 5, 8, 5, 5, 8, 5, 3. And then the open string. So yeah, cool. But at the end of the chorus, you go down here and then do this little riff going into the drum and bass breakdown. So 2, 3, 2, open on the A string. Open, 2, open, 3 on the E string. Open, power chord. And then stop. Let the bass and drums do their thing, but when you come back in, it's up here. After I think like the bass does its own thing once, then 4 different bass and drum sections before you come back into. I don't know exactly how to count it yet, but I don't have it right and memorized in my mind. But once the guitar comes in, you'll know when the guitar comes in because you can hear it. It goes up here to. So open 15th fret of the low E string. So open 15, open 15, open 15, open 15, 16, 17. Do that 4 times through. And then you gotta stretch up here really high on the neck on the low strings, which is kind of weird, but I did it this way because why not? You can move it down to wherever the same notes are down here, but I think doing it up here is fun. So that's up there on the 19th fret of the A string. So open, open, 15, 15, open, open, 15, 15, 15, 19 on the A string, 15 again. Yeah, and then in the second time through, instead of doing those 3 notes on the 15th fret, do it on the 17th fret. So. And that's that section of the song. You play that through 4 times, and then move down here. And this is like the last full riff of the song. So power chord with both of those notes on the 2nd fret. So yeah, then the 2nd note, you put your finger there on the 3rd fret. So just open 3rd, open 3rd. 2nd fret on the D string, 3rd fret on the E string. So, and then do that, the open 3rd, open, but then move up to the 5th fret of the low E, and then 7th fret of the A string, 5th fret of the low E. So. Play that 4 times through, and then the last part, the last guitar part, is just power chords. Open 3, 7, 3, 5, 8. Drums do a fill. Slide up to the 10th fret. There's on one of the guitars, it just does a little riff up there, or lick, not a riff, because it's only played once, but whatever, that's the whole song. Yeah, and let's play along with the track if that wasn't super confusing. Just watching along with the track is probably going to be able to clear up some confusion in the way that I explain things. So yeah, let's do that. that was that song. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed writing and making the song. And yeah, if you have any more suggestions for which songs you want me to teach next, leave a comment down below. And yeah, have a good day.